Welcome back to the 10 Pence Arcade Podcast, where you can stub your cigarettes out on the bezel whilst playing your favourite arcade game and jam your lollipop sticks into the coin mech to get extra credits. Welcome back, Arcadians. I'm Alex Crowley, and here's my co-host...
Sean Holly!
Hey,
You're
how
right,
you doing,
mate?
bro?
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good, really good.
Well, that's it then. Thanks for listening, kids. We'll get back.
Yeah,
that's all we needed to know.
Actually, this month went quite... Usually they go really quickly. This month's gone quite slow. Do you think? The normal?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, I don't know.
Maybe because the battery on my watch is running out, so time's going slower.
Does that happen?
Well, it does, but then you'd notice you'd be late, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So that can't be the reason. I don't know. Maybe it's just.
Have you been late?
I'm always late, mate. Yeah, always late. Especially in the morning. If I haven't had a cup of coffee, oh my God, I can't function without coffee in the morning.
I'm like that.
Yeah. Anyway, what you been up to, son?
Right, I have completed this. It's finished. A 48 hours fasting session. No food, no, just water, black coffee, and that was it for 48 hours. Do you know why?
I was just going to ask you why.
I don't know. No, it was to induce a state of autophagy, which is Greek for self-eat. What fasting does, it puts you into a state of autophagy, try saying that, which is recycling your damaged cell parts because you're getting no food in. It thinks, all right, I'll eat and recycle all this stuff. So your body is cleansing. It's cleansing.
It's eating yourself.
Yeah. It does all other sorts of stuff as well. It improves insulin sensitivity, stabilizes blood sugar, reduces the type 2 diabetes risk, strengthens immunity in age-related diseases like Alzheimer's. I think that's if you do it a lot. This was just for 48 hours. Yeah, that's.
Well, how often are you thinking of doing that then? You have to do that on a regular basis, or?
I could do 24 hours, I think, quite easy, but 48, it was like a roller coaster, mate. It was. I think I was editing this podcast or doing something in the morning, and it was like a brain fog. I just couldn't think of anything. I was just like completely gone. And then
you not get dizzy or anything like that? Do you not feel faint?
No, yeah, a bit tired, but later on, I have loads of energy. I drank loads of water, and you go through them phases of having loads of energy.
Yeah,
and then just like being weak.
Yeah,
but mostly like hunger, and it got to a point like on the second day, like I wasn't hungry anymore, which is bizarre. I just wasn't hungry.
Yeah. And did you lose any weight in this process?
I think I lost about 3 pounds, but I wasn't really doing it for that.
No,
I was doing it to see if I could do it, and then to like clean myself out. And I think
that's not bad. 3 pounds in what did you say? 48 hours or 24 hours?
48 hours.
48 hours. Wow. So could you do that for 7 days? 24 hours, 7 days a week.
You can do it. People have done it.
So that's no food for a week.
Yeah, just water. Oh, and add salt as well for the electrolytes. I had just a little bit of salt.
Right.
And afterwards, you've got a refeed. It's called refeeding, where we eat really gently.
McDonald's. Go to McDonald's.
So I had two slices of toast and 2 hard-boiled eggs. It said, "Do not eat fibre. There's loads of fibre in this wholemeal bread. So bad stomachache." Well, wife, I've got bad stomachache. You know why? You've got to
ease it back in.
Have a broth and all that sort of stuff.
Yogurt.
I didn't do that.
Didn't. You went out and had a great big fat dog roll, didn't you? With brown sauce.
But I'm glad I did it because I proved myself I could do it, and it was just getting that next black coffee. I only had a few coffees because they boost you up and they give you a little bit of energy and and just loads of water, bit of salt. And there you go, mate. I've done
Wow.
it. I've done it. I don't know why, but I've done it.
Would you do it again?
I would, I think, but not
You did
48
do this
hours.
while you were at work, did you? You
No,
did it over the weekend?
no, I did it over the weekend. So
Yeah.
I started at work. I had my last meal at 3 p.m. at work, and
Yeah.
then 3 p.m. Sunday. So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So 3 p.m. Sunday, I finished.
Yeah.
So that was it, really. I didn't.
And did you just sit around, or did you just go about life as normal, walking, whatever you do? I don't know if you do any exercise. Was you doing your Cranmer car or whatever it's called?
Because it's weekend, it's no crav. But yeah, I was all right. Yeah, like I said, I like a couple of brain fog moments and real.
Yeah, that's off. That's normal though for you, isn't it?
Yeah, this is it, really. And then this clarity had come through, and then the energy, it's strange, and on no food. But yeah, I think my taste buds have changed.
I think I'd collapse, mate. I don't know.
Yeah.
I get faint and tired in the day, and sometimes I have to have a nap. And it can just be like for 5 minutes, and it just sorts me out. So I don't know whether that's to do with blood sugars or whatever. I don't know. I should probably take more care or look into it, really.
Yeah, I
Because
think this sorts out all your blood sugar and everything, because you're getting no fat, you're getting no sugar, you're getting no carbs. All you're getting is water and black coffee and salt. And
yeah.
I was like,
How did you eat the salt? Packet crisps.
I had a packet of Doritos. No, I just had some Himalayan sea salt because there's no additives in it, right? A tiny little bit in a tiny little cup, and then just downed it. It's horrible.
Oh, okay.
But
Dissolved it.
yeah, just dissolved it and then drank it in a little tiny cup. It's horrible, mate. I only had that twice. But yes, so that was it. That's my autophagy story. I might cut half of that out because it's boring as arse, isn't it?
No. It's interesting. Yeah. People love to know all of that crap.
I'll say my next one and then you can do your bit, all right?
All right, mate.
All right.
All right.
Pinfest. That's a good fish impression, that. We need to put the video out of that. It's good, isn't it? We both went to Pinfest. I met you at Pinfest, didn't I? What were the notable games for you at Pinfest?
Oh, well, this was my first event. I'd never been to a Pinfest before. I mean, obviously, I've seen pinball machines at play expos and revivals and all that kind of thing. But to have a dedicated pinball event was a new thing for me. I enjoyed it. I still don't think that they are the best places to figure out which pinball you enjoy the most and get really deep into the game, because you can't hear a lot of the sound effects, which is a huge part of the game for a lot of these modern ones anyway.
Yeah.
Where they're prompting you through either visuals on the screen or, sound prompts. And so you can never really get into the game. It's, you like to think that these events are kind of like a showroom for what some people would like to buy and have in their collection, but it's not a great place to really experience a pinball. Saying that, I did enjoy Black Knight. Was it Swords of Rage?
Yeah.
That was really cool. And I think I enjoyed that because you walked straight up so you knew what you had to do. And this knight in the middle was kind of taunting you, and he had a shield, and he was blocking the balls as you were trying to get them up the playing field. That was excellent. I really enjoyed that. And I liked the theme as well. For me, it's all about the theme. Because I think with a lot of pinballs, it's not reinventing the wheel, is it, with a lot of these games? They've got the same play field, a lot of them. All right, some modern games, you've got a digital readout that's prompting you to do different things, but the layout hasn't changed much in 40 years, has it? Let's face it. The ball goes up and it comes down.
Yeah,
right?
there's lots of innovations. There is lots of innovations still going on.
I mean, it is just a theme, really. There's things to knock about that could be different on another pinball, but it would just be a different theme to knock about. That's all. And I think there really is basically what I can gather, and I'm coming from a point where I don't know much about pinball, but, a lot of people are coming from that point as well. And if they're trying to get into pinball, these are the sort of things we need to know. So what are the different types of pinball playfields? Well, I think there's 3 different types all in all, where they have a certain circular route around the table. Some are different. Some have got like 3 shots, like a fan shot. Do you know those ones? Like
Yeah.
Mars Attacks. And there's other ones that go round on the
Orbit,
rails.
yeah.
So and they're the kind of standard kind of what you'd expect. And don't get me wrong, I love it. It's enjoyable, but to find a pinball with a theme and that gameplay is quite difficult. I think I'll said it best really that there's only a couple of really good pins that come out a year. The rest are not that great, or they've been done before. And you can say that about video games really. There's only certain games that come out that are outstanding. The others are just average or rubbish. You wouldn't bother playing them again. It's the same with pinball. The trouble is with pinball, they're so expensive. That's a lot of money to fork out for a big toy, basically, at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. It is a lot.
I mean, the Galactic Tank Force was an amazing looking machine. That was a modern one, and it looked incredible. I actually quite enjoyed that. But again, I really didn't know what I was doing because I couldn't hear what was going on. And the games that I wanted to play, like Jaws and Swords of Fury, because that Swords of Fury is a game I was actually thinking of pursuing to buy. But I couldn't get to it because they had a tournament on. So the games I wanted to play, I couldn't because the tournaments were on. But, overall, I enjoyed the event, but I'm none the wiser if I want a pinball or not. I'll leave it there.
Yeah, I would never be bothered with the maintenance of them. They've like you need to know a bit of soldering and bumpers and coils, and you need to know the basics to fix them basically. And I couldn't.
But that's something you can pick up, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
if you were into it.
It's like an arcade machine, really, isn't it? That's the thing. They're like arcade machines. You have to play them a lot to master them.
Exactly. And then when you do master them, you either realise this is a classic and it's got a lot more to it. Say, for example, like Robotron Defender, which I've kept, the games keep giving, and you can just keep getting bigger and bigger scores and just get in a zone, and they're just amazing games. Where something like, I don't know, let's say, for example, Astro Blaster or a Gorf, you've got so much nostalgia for them from back in the day, but you probably didn't play them that much back in the day, but you have such fond memories because maybe it was a holiday that you had great memories of playing that game for the first time. But you probably only you might have played it a couple of times on a Saturday or Sunday, and that was it because you only had so much money. But now you've got these machines in your own private arcade. Money is not an option. It's time for us. When can we play it and how long can we play it for? And I think, with a pinball, you need a pinball that's going to keep giving and has got lots to it to own it forever, if you know what I mean. But from what I see, a lot of pinball collectors change hands with their games very often. Like they get it and they get bored of it very quickly. Do you know what I mean?
Some of them, like you speak to and listen to podcasts, like I've finished that. What do you mean finished it? Well, I've done all the modes. I've unlocked the wizard modes. I've like completed all the modes. Like progressed through the game. Some of them on the Stern things, they've got a thing called Stern Insider where you can save your progress or save your scores and that. A little QR code you can scan on the pinball. So you can complete a pinball kind of. You can completing it is doing everything on it. Yeah. Unlocking everything or finish that. What do you mean? You can't finish a pinball. You can. It's like an arcade game. You can finish it. Yeah, but I mean, exactly. So then, are you going to go back to it? Are you going to keep going back to it? I guess if you love the theme that much, you will do. And it also depends on what sort of player you are. I mean, I like to think I'm a good player, an average player. And, I will put some time into a game, but I'm not one of these players who just completely focuses on one thing forever and just masters it. Because I think
it kind of kills the game a little bit, you know, when you play it to that kind of level. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of kill it. You know, like John Studley. I mean, I'm saying that he's gone back to that game so many times, hasn't he?
Pac-Man, yeah.
Crap game.
It's
But you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's in the Pinfest. You've got to queue up for games. You've got to queue up. So I queued up for Dune. You know, the brand new Dune.
Yes.
And you get, because you're not familiar with it, you get like a minute on it.
Yeah.
And that's it. And then
Not enough. Not enough.
Then you're to the back of the queue. So there is that. But you do get to play the brand new games, and you get to play like ones I really liked. Let's have a look what I really liked.
It's funny you say that, though. That's exactly how it was back in the day, my memories of playing Space Invaders, because there was a long queue, and you had, I don't know, 20p, you put 10p in, you died straight away, and you had to join the back of the queue again. And that's as much time as we had, but we were so, you know, amazed by this machine. It was, like, incredible. We just wanted another go, you know?
Yeah.
So,
I liked Radical Patronads.
yeah.
The new ones I really like. They've honed the pinball experience, if you will, as King Kong Myth of Terror Island, the new Stern game, and Evil Dead, the new spooky pinball game. They were both out in the foyer area, and they were pay to play.
Yeah.
I think they were pay to play. Most of them free play.
Why did they do that? It was supposed to be a free event, wasn't it?
I know, it was for charity. All the proceeds went to charity, I think.
Oh,
I think it was them too. I think it might be the X-Men, and the other one was pay to play. I don't know. But yeah, I got into them because they're so bright, and you could hear the sounds because it was outside. That's another thing.
Yeah.
You can't hear the sounds because it's a cacophony. It's a good word, that, isn't it? It's a cacophony of sound inside the various rooms that are at the hotel with the pinballs.
Yeah.
But it's definitely worth going. I do love them. And I was there. Oh, right. This is right. This good story, this, kids. Are you ready? You're not bothered, are you?
Far away. Far away.
Far away.
Better be good.
It is good. It is good. I was stopping at one of my best mates, Mark and Lisa. They have an Airbnb that they let me borrow every year. So I got there. I've got two dogs. Honey, a lovely little Labrador thing, a golden retriever, and Frankie, their mad Dachshund. So it runs up to you, and then you cuddle it, and it just runs off. But this time, the dog, Frankie, just attacked me. Honestly, attacked me. Jump up, barking, snapping. And I thought, what's going on? What's going on? So I did my Krav Maga. I said, back away, dog, or you're going to get some.
And did it?
No. And it bit me on the leg.
Oh, Jesus.
And it went through my jeans, and like I've got two like vampire bites on my leg. Not bad.
No, it's not nice though, is it? When you get bit by a dog. I got bitten when I was about 14. I've still got the scar there. By the shop owner I used to do my paper round from. He had a big like lassie dog, big collie, and I always used to sit in the back. And then one day I was walking down the high street, Twickenham High Street, and I see him walking along with his dog, and I just thought I knew the dog, but I didn't really. And I went up to it, and the thing just attacked me in the street. I was on the ground, and he had its teeth into my arm, shaking me like a rag doll. Scared the life out of me. So ever since then, I like dogs, but I am very wary of them, and I always give them. And I think everyone should do that. Instead of you go up to it, try and cuddle it, and do karate on it. What was you thinking, man?
I was trying to sort of calm it down, but what I found out is Frankie, girl, has had 4 pups. She's had 4 pups, and since then she's gone mental. So I think she's protecting these pups. Two of them have gone to their owners, so there's still 2 pups, and I think that's what it is. She sees a stranger in the house or in the garden. We're in the garden at the time at a barbecue bit, and she just attacks. And it's not me. She's like that with a lot of strangers.
That would make sense. That's a natural reaction to most animals. I remember being in Bushy Park. It's a royal park. They've got deer in there. And I took a dog in there, this is years ago. And the ferns are really high, like a metre high. You can't see the deer until they suddenly come out of the ferns. And it's just head down, antlers up, and they just charge you. And it's the most scariest thing, because they're huge, those things, those deer. And I literally just grabbed Jessie, who was a King Charles Cavalier dog, tiny little dog, but cute. Grabbed it, and the dog just went flying as I pulled it from the leads. I grabbed it and just hid behind a tree for about half an hour. I was so scared. But yeah, it's a natural reaction. She must have been protecting her young ones in the ferns, because that's what they do, isn't it?
It is.
But is it all healed now, Sean?
Yeah. Yeah. There's
still... You didn't have to have a tetanus or anything?
No, I don't think so. It went a bit green for a few days. Is that normal?
You haven't got fangs, have you, growing?
Just one at the side.
Yeah. Oh, that's a bit worrying.
I do like running around naked in the full moon. But I always do that. It was
the blood moon the other night. You probably did, didn't you?
But I always do that, so there's nothing new there. Right. Oh, do you want to talk about your Sega Zombie party? I've got this in here.
Oh, yeah, my good friend Scott, Sega Zombie. I don't know if most people follow YouTube. I've been following Scott for years. There's a certain camaraderie amongst fellow YouTubers. We've been mates for years. I did a game room tour of his place years ago. He had a party. It was his 49th birthday. Loads of people went. About 15 people went. Mainly other YouTubers. Cine Steve, you know Cine Steve, he was there. And a few others, Pete on a retro tip. And it was a fun day of just laughs and playing games, good food. Pete cooked some amazing food. It was vegetarian, I didn't realise, but it was absolutely amazing, incredible vegetarian dish. Played some new Mega Drive games that I've never played, because Scott's got a complete Mega Drive collection, and he's got all the homebrew stuff as well. So he bought, is it ZPF? That is an awesome shooter. It's a new game that's been developed for the Mega Drive. It's like a tower plan horizontal shooter. Beautiful, absolutely amazing game. Damon's Claw, another one, which is being released on the Neo Geo. You can get that an MVS cart and an AS cart and a Mega Drive. That was a really good game. Played some Neo. He's got a Neo Geo cabinet, very similar to mine. Well, exactly the same as mine. It's a Lord's Vale, but he's got a multi-cart in it, and we were playing Viewpoint, and we were trying to get past the crab on level 2. Neither of us have done it yet. That is so hard, that crab. You literally have to go in there with all bombs and a shield to defeat him, and we were so close, but we never actually did it. Such a tough game, but we still enjoyed playing it. We also I played for the first time anyway, Neo Geo Drift Out. Have you ever played that, Sean?
Yeah, Neo Drift Out 94 or something like that.
It's a racing game. No, it's not 94, it's just Drift Out, Neo Geo Drift. That is a cool racer.
We did it on a podcast.
Oh, you did? You did it for challenge?
Yeah, and you can finish it in 6 minutes.
Really?
You can finish the game in 6 minutes. I finished it, and a lot of people did, so we're getting almost the same scores. But if you think about it, if you buy that game, which was £150 Neo Geo thing, and you finish it in 6 minutes, you're thinking, hang on a minute.
That's a bit cheap, isn't it? But surely there must be a reason to go back, because it's highly regarded amongst collectors as being a good game.
Yeah, it was really good. It's like one of them isometric races. It played really well. But once you got into the curves and the corners and that, nothing changes. So you can memorise the tracks coming up.
There's no other tracks?
No, that's it.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's a bit of... And what about going back to it to beat your last score then?
Yeah, you can do that.
You can do that, yeah.
Yeah, you can shave seconds off your score, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. That's weird. But yeah, what I played of it, I really enjoyed. What else did we play? We played Time Pilot. I got a top score on that. My highest score to date, actually, 184,000. I thought that was pretty good, so I looped it. I haven't done that for ages. I've done it before, but it must have been a good 10 years ago. And I did it on this tiny little Century cabinet, little cabaret thing. Yeah, I was well chuffed for that. So yeah, it was a great party. I slept over in the van. I got my bedding out.
Yeah.
And just slept in the back of the van. I wasn't going to go and get a Premier in or anything like that. So yeah, it was good weekend. And that's about it, really, mate. That's pretty much all I've been up to, except for doing YouTube videos, as always. You know me.
Yeah, seen a couple of them. I think I've seen them. What was your latest one?
Well, I did the Neo Geo one, and I did one with Tony. Me and Tony McCarty did a video. Have you seen that one?
You're playing Viewpoint, weren't you, on that one?
We were playing... Free Count Bout. We played the Speed Rumbler. Have you done the Speed Rumbler?
We haven't done it. No.
Oh, we got maybe do that one then. That's a good one. Capcom. Never heard of it, have you?
Yeah, it's like a horizontal driving game, isn't it?
Yeah. Why haven't you done that?
Sorry, no, vertical. It's vertical driving game.
Such a good game.
Can you get out of the car?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one, isn't it? Yeah.
It's a video game nasty.
It's like before Grand Theft Auto, the original Grand Theft Auto.
And we played... What was the other game we played? I think it was Tiger Road, wasn't it? Was it Tiger Road?
Oh, that sounds like a good game.
No, it wasn't Tiger Road. I can't remember what we played now. Oh my God, my mind's gone blank. But anyway, we had a great time. It's a great video. Check it out, guys, on the channel.
Right, kids. I have created, by the power of my spreadsheet mind, a full list of every podcast we've ever done. Right, in the 10 pence arcade history. God, that's a mouthful. A list of everything from the inaugural release. I have to put some rousing music. From the inaugural release with Pirate Ship Higemaru in January 2014, starring Alex and Vic. From Raiden 2 in October 2014 to Balloon Fight in July 24, starring Sean and Vic. And now we've come full circle. Ghosts and Goblins in August 24 with Sean and Alex.
We did that, didn't we?
Then we've come full circle. I've put like that scene in Lion King where Mufasa stood on a precarious rock and holding up baby Kiara. I think that's right. To the heavens above. It's a circle of life. You're doing the thing. So it sounds
I love the sound of breaking glass.
Right from number 1, which was Pirate Ship Higemaru in January 14. It's a good list, and you can search it as well. Because people say, have you done that? Just go to 10pencearcade.com, click on the podcast list tab, and they're all there. And
they don't have to communicate with you ever again.
No, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's not good. You can search. Unofficially, right, we're on podcast 217, but we've actually done 226. We've done 0.5s. Like the RGP Mega Meet, Nintendo Special, Toa Plan Special. So we've done 0.5s. So we've done 8 of them. Vectrex Special, that was a good one. I wasn't in that one, so that was good.
Who did that one
then? Vic and Chris CMP did that one.
Oh.
And we did a bonus arcade podcast.
Bonus!
Hey, of the arcade top 50, that was a lot of research. That I got people from all different podcasts to do little audio bits. It took like ages to get it all together. The top 50. That is, and you can download these PDFs podcasts to see the original images as well. Isn't that amazing, sir? All the original images still exist. They're my ones, which I must say are fantastic, unrivaled in their
world of art.
Yes, and then you've got the ones that come after our ones, which Retro Russ has been doing, which are far.
Retro Russ is a god, art god,
which are far better than mine. You can just tell.
He rules the artwork world.
He does. He's our number 3.
Our guru. He's our arcade art guru.
He's number 3 podcast helper, along with Deadlock, who does the PDFs. So we've got, it's 4 now in a 10 pence, in the 10 pence chat. There's 4 people, 4, count them, 4.
Wow.
Oh, shut up now. I think that's it, kids. That's what we've been doing.
Well, that's very, very good of you, mate, to
We've been
do
playing
that.
pinball, been bitten by a dog, I've starved myself. and now we're going to game room picks.
Game room picks.
Oh, Tagster, good old Sean from Down Under. Is that right?
Yeah.
He's from Down Under, isn't he?
Yeah.
Look at his games room. He says, here's some pictures of my games room stroke cinema. Wow. It's always evolving, and we have arcade meets a couple of times a year. Current arcades are Outrun, Afterburner, Racing Hero, Arkanoid, and 100-game Lowboy. What is that?
A low boy.
Yeah, what's a Lowboy?
It's a very...
Is that an Australian jammer?
I don't know. Yeah, it's a really low cabaret sort of thing. You can see him on one of the pictures. That second picture, you can just see him in the corner.
Yeah. Yeah,
I wonder if it's just Australian.
I think my mate Tony, who's got a YouTube channel called Electric Adventures, I've got to check his channel out, he's got one of those low boys, I'm sure he has. But that is a lovely, neat and accessible games room, isn't it? I love the lighting he's got in there. It's so cool. And he loves, obviously, his Sega, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know about Racing Hero. Have you played that?
It's a what do you call it? Super scaler? Is that the
Yes,
phrase? It's a super
scalar motorbike
right.
game. But it's all right. But after you've been playing Super Hang-On, it's a lot slower pace. It's a more methodical drive, I guess. No, it's all right. I didn't know he had that, actually. I wonder if that's on his Smarty Pie. But yeah, it's a cool room, though, dude. I love it. I love the way he's got his Donkey Kong barrel and a couple of beers there looking out onto the garden. Look at that. With all the artwork on the side of the wall. Very cool, mate.
Yeah.
Love it. Great pictures. And he says here... Oh, he's got some podcast pickups as well. Shall I just go straight to that? Because that is Tagster as well.
Yeah, he's done a lot for us this month.
Podcast pickups.
Yeah, listener pickups. I've recently been to the largest Aussie gaming event in the calendar, Brisbane Pinball and Arcade Collective.
Yeah.
Brisbane.
Brisbane. It's Brisbane. It's like Brisbane, but badly spelt.
Oh, dear. Brisbane Pinball and Arcade Collective 2025. It's a jam-packed competition over 5 days, and I came away with 3 trophies. Third place in a high-score competition against 8 games, Rainbow Islands, Fix 8, Shinobi, Magic Sword, Polestar, Ninja Baseball Batman, never heard of that one, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, and Gigawing. The console competition was across 8 or so different consoles. Also third, lastly, I won a Glass Clown Award for being, well, entertaining during the event, the easiest and the most proud achievement. I don't know what that's for. But look at that, Australian Kong Off. I also recommended this gaming DVD. It focuses on a group of Denmark arcade gamers and a guy called Kim Kanonarm. Is that right? Who attempts a 100-hour game of Gyrus. Wow. Oh, look at that. How do you pronounce it? King Kanonarm. That's it. Kim Kanonarm. Don't try this alone.
King Kanonarm. King Kanonarm.
Yeah.
Kim Kanonarm. It looks like it's Korean.
Yeah. I've never seen that. Good recommendation, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So it's a proper happening hobby over there in Australia by the looks of it. That's great, dude. Really cool. Thanks for those pictures, Sean. Really appreciate it.
Where did he come in the Kong contest? I don't know if he's written somewhere. Don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, Retro Rex. We've been chatting to him a bit, actually. Rich Young. Arcade pickups. I've included some photos. One of a Lego arcade machine. That's down here somewhere. There it is. That looks cool. And And that opens up into a retro bedroom scene. Smart little build and looks really good for the price, 35 quid. I've also been using the Divoom Pixel display, a great little device from Amazon. And finally, the best of the lot, an arcade club light box that has been 3D printed. It was an amazing find on Vinted, brand new as the user makes them. He also has all sorts of other cool retro light boxes. He's called Mark and his username is Mark Lynch 121 on Vinted. Have you ever used Vinted? No, I haven't. It's I think it's like a Facebook type of thing.
I haven't heard of that. No, is that an app?
I think it is. Yeah, it's like a marketplace, like Facebook.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they use it at work. The Arcade Club light box was only £20, including delivery. That Arcade Club needs to do a bit of this merch sort of thing, don't they?
Yeah.
When people are making their own, it tells you there's a market for it. I've been to Arcade Club recently. The vintage seller shop is called MD3D Prince. He has a fantastic Sonic light on at the moment. Loving Hopper Robo, a great pick and similar to Zookeeper or Tapper or Timber, games that I'd never heard of. I don't know if they're similar. Maybe similar, don't know. And the other one whose name I've forgotten. When we had to go into the bumpers and walls to avoid enemies, a maze game, can you help? That is Spatter, where you bump into the walls.
Oh, yeah.
Great little arcade game, that. A great little maze game where you could bump into and you can get massive, massive scores if you follow a pattern.
I don't think I've played that, mate. I don't think I've played that one. Spatter. No. I have to check that one out. We've got Pingy on VAC. Another great podcast, guys. Just for the record, it was mentioned I used a super gun to play Junior Pack Jank. That is not correct. Uh-oh. I play games on one of my arcade machines. Hopper Robo is another PCB I actually have. Is it really that rare, Alex? ? Well, I think so, mate. Well, I'd say rare. I'd say more desirable. I don't know. It's not a common one anyway. Anyway, he goes on to say, looking forward to playing it this month. I have tried it before and it sounds great and it has cute graphics. I hope Ponder joins in on this. Think he got the world record in MAME. Did he join him?
He joined in spades. He did, yeah.
Did he? Right, my pickups. I've got a couple of cool pickups this month, Shawnee boy. Look at this.
What is it?
It is a Atari Battlezone arcade stick for the old Vecchi Drex. Look at that. By Sean Farragon. He makes amazing arcade sticks for the Vectrex. He did me a Lunar Lander one. Do you remember that? With the throttle.
Yeah, the thrust. Yeah.
These are all bespoke, handmade controllers built to the highest quality. Look at that. It's so cool. I haven't even played it yet, Sean. And the reason why is because I want to do a video on it and I want to play it for the first time on a video, but it's just sat there looking at me. Come and play me. It looks so cool. Look at it. It's amazing. Good. It's got the buttons. It feels solid. I'll have to come back to you in the next podcast and tell you what I think. But Sean, I'm on it, mate. I've just been so busy. I will do a video on it. But yeah, really, really cool. If you want one, you need to get on the Vectrex Fans Unite Facebook page. Contact Sean. They're not cheap, but then you don't need to buy a whole arcade machine when you got that. It's so cool. I also picked up, this was an absolute bargain, Top Hunter on the Neo Geo. Have you played this one, Sean?
Yeah, what is it called? Spin Hunter?
No, that's Spin Hunter. This one's called Top Hunter.
Spin
yeah, you're thinking of Spin Master. This is Top Hunter. Similar type of graphics, similar type of gameplay. But I got it so cheap on eBay. I paid 80 quid for it. It is a little bit battered, but, you know, it works. It needs a new label. And you can even get new MVS casing for a lot of the PCBs. So, but the main thing for me, it works. It plays the game, and it usually goes for twice that. So I was well chuffed. So, because you know what, Sean? I've made a decision. I am going for a complete Neo Geo MVS collection.
Right, you said, yeah.
That's big news, man. That's big news.
So,
But you know, I'm over halfway already.
so they're not as expensive as the AES, is that right?
That is correct.
Yeah, because the MVS fits in the machines, the AES a home console.
Yeah, but you can get consoleized home consoles now, so you can play MVS games in a consoleized machine on your TV if you haven't got an arcade cab. There are ways of doing it. But yes, you're right, they are a lot cheaper. For example, I think Metal Slug on the MVS goes for like 50 quid. Metal Slug on the AES box, someone told me this at the weekend and I was absolutely astounded because I thought it went for £1,000. But apparently, no, it goes for £15,000.
Wow.
Which is madness.
God, you've got to be
I think someone said the whole collection is probably worth $250,000 if you was to collect every single game on the AES. That's mad. But I'm not doing an AES, I'm going for MVS. And I've already got half the collection already. So I thought, and I've got a lot of the big hitters. And I thought, I've never ever gone for a complete collection of anything. I'm not usually that way inclined to go for a complete collection. You know, I'm not really normally that bothered. But I see this as a little bit of a goal, a little bit of a, I don't know, something to get my teeth into, something to get a bit excited about. It is a system I've always loved and been inspired by because it is the sort of pinnacle of 16-bit sprite art, in my opinion. It's such a cool machine. So yeah, why not? Let's do it. Let's do it! Give me your games! Give me your games!
If ever I wanted to show off my MAME collection, my MAME setup to somebody, I would put on Guru, Mark of the Wolves. So look at this. Look at the animation. Look at the 2D sprites. This is what you can get. It like on an old PC. Because Neo Geo was one of the first things to be emulated correctly, weren't it, on the old MAME systems?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the 68,000 whatever. I said, just look at that. Graphic brilliance. And then you go back to like the Mega Drive or the ZX Spectrum. Look at this. It's amazing.
It's another world, isn't it? Well, I mean, the Super Nintendo had some great effects and the Mega Drive had a great sound chip. Both great consoles in their own right. But yeah, the Neo Geo was just that little bit one step ahead. I also picked up a Neo Geo. I've gone Neo Geo mad. Look, Neo Geo Pocket.
Is that... It's not Blaze, is it? Who do the Evercades? Is it that? No, it's not, is it?
Hyper Megatech.
Oh, I've heard of them, yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
It's an official product. And it comes with a load of games preloaded. Alpha Mission 2, Blazing Star, Fatal Fury Special, King of Monsters 2, Last Resort, Metal Slug X, Mutation Nation, Overtop, Samurai Showdown, Zengaku 3, Shock Troopers Second Squad, Soccer Brawl, Last Blade, Top Hunter, the game I was just talking about. So yeah, I think for 50 quid. And of course this loads Evercade carts as well, Sean.
It does.
But it's Evercade compatible, which is awesome. And they've just released a whole load of Neo Geo carts for the Evercade and for this, so they're compatible with this as well. Which I think is super cool because they're quite expensive on the Switch, almost twice as much, but the Evercade's really cheap, like 20 quid a cart. It's like, it's a no-brainer. Have you still got yours?
I've still got the original Evercade, yeah.
Yeah. Have you got an arcade stick hooked up to it?
No, I've tried it on the big TV. It looked good. I've got about seven or eight different cartridges, but all I play is the arcade ones.
Yeah, that's all I'm collecting, the arcade ones, yeah.
Yeah, because the Namcots, is it Namcots? The Namco ones, some of them, like the Pac-Man and the Galaxian and the Galaga, are really good.
Yeah.
Really good on that. I think it's just NES, but they're so good on that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a great little system. Really enjoying it. Really enjoy it. So yeah, that's my pickups, dude.
Friendly shout-outs.
Right, shout-outs. As we mentioned before, Retro Rex and Tagster. Sean Tagster, who's got the same birthday as me, actually, called Sean, got 10th of November, for the feedback, pickups, gaming picks, and everything. And thanks. Shout out for Sean, like I said, for having the same name and birthday as me, 10th of November. Everyone I met at Pinfest.
Well, it's not actually the same name, is it? Because it's spelt differently.
Yeah, it's spelled Sean, isn't it? My brother-in-law spelled Sean as well. So
Is that an Irish thing then?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
There is an American one as well.
Sean's the anglicised one, is it?
I think so.
Yeah. What's the American one then?
SHAWN.
Oh,
I've seen that before.
Yes, I've seen that, yeah.
Yay!
Yeah!
Yay! Everyone, shout out to everyone who met at Pinfest! I found it how surprising how many of my friends have made the transition from vids, as they call them, to pins.
Traitors! Nothing but traitors! How dare!
So
they get zapped with laser eyes.
And at least 3 times they said, "Oh, when are you getting your first pin?" I said, "I'm not getting one. I wouldn't look after it. I'd treat it like crap. I'm not into fixing stuff. I've got like Arcade Club Leeds is 50 miles to the west. Arcade Club Blackpool is 30 miles south. Arcade Club Bury is 15 miles east. I might have got that wrong. But they've all got pinballs, and that's why I went on Saturday to scratch my pinball itch.
Traitors. They all deserve to be zapped with my beaming red eyes.
I'll play my Pinball FX and my Zachariah pinball and one from Trone. It's called the Pinball. I'll just play them until I can't, I just get fed up of the virtual ones, and then I go and play the physical ones. But to own one, I honestly, I just wouldn't look after it. I know what I'm like. I'd just leave it to rot and just play it. And then it's broke. That flipper doesn't work. Oh, don't matter. Just use your finger. Just use your finger inside the glass.
I've heard stories about how you used to treat your BMX bike back in the day, throwing it down outside the shop when you went into the arcade. No care for it whatsoever. You'd do exactly the same with an old pinball machine, mate, wouldn't you? Just throw it about. You don't care, do you?
No. And they are so expensive.
Yeah.
They are like even like an old classic. I think Fishtails, like an old classic from 1993. That goes for $2.5.
Get one of the Tommy ones, little Tommy ones, the little ones you had in the 80s. You get one of them.
Yeah, I had a pinball table like that, like a little one like that. Played it a lot. Oh, what else now? What else, mate?
I'm going to shout out. I'm going to shout out to the thriving arcade community that doesn't turn to the dark side. That subscribe to my YouTube channel and comment on all my videos. Thank you so much, guys. I do really appreciate it. And all those UKVACers, those vid guys, are coming to the UKVAC meet at the Time Walk Arcade on November the 15th. We must keep plugging that, guys, because that is going to be an awesome event. You must book that hotel. You must get your tickets now. We'll put a link in the podcast. You must come along. It's going to be an awesome event. Isn't it, Sean?
Yeah, we'll try and get Stuart onto the next show, so that'll be the October one.
Yes.
And that'd be about right good timing for that. So if he'll come on and talk about it. And I interviewed him back on one of my podcasts, Sean's Arcade podcasts, YouTubes, and he was just then opening up the second floor with all the sofas, but it looks a lot better now from what I've seen. He was just opening it up.
Listener feedback.
Feedback. I've made a new feedback tune. Feedback. Oh, I think I might be copying. Go on, you do that and I'll do feedback.
Okay.
Feedback. Feed it back in the back of your head. And then you're dead. That's brilliant. Feeding it back until you're dead. I've got to work on my lyrics. Right, we asked Mr. Berserker about his vinyl collection when he was showing his game room, and he said they're all 12-inch vinyls, 200 of them from my DJ days from 1988 to 97. Cost me a fortune back in the day. Mostly break dance tracks and house, acid and rave, amazing times. I used to break dance in 83 and 84 like we did.
Yeah.
I'm doing a breakdancing,
Fist
kids.
bump, fist bump. Yeah,
Fist
man.
bump, it's a Burt Berserker. Boo, boo, boo. Oof, oof, oof.
Can you do a head spin? Can you do a turtle? Can you do the wave?
I could never do a head spin.
Helicopter?
No.
You know when they whiz around, the legs go around like that? That was cool.
Oh, I did that a little bit, but
Yeah,
I could never do the head spin.
Oh, that was dangerous. I will worry about kids doing that. Sean Tagster recommends we try a game called Heavy Burger. It's a PS4 game, and it's on other platforms. Twin-stick shooter with some Burger Time graphics. Looks cool. I think I've got that, Sean. I haven't played it.
Have you?
Pretty sure I've got it. I think I have, yeah, as a physical copy as well.
And finally from Tagster, good day, Sean and Alex. I've been catching up on the 10 Pence Archive podcast version 2.0. My job involves a lot of driving again. Yeah, I listen to most of my podcasts while driving. This week I listened to Shinobi, Section Z and Strider episodes, and you both entertained me and had me in stitches, especially when you're talking about the launch box or Linford Christie's lunchbox. Lol. You both bounce off each other really well. Of course we do. A quick hello to past host Vic too. Hope his tinkering share goes well. Tinkering site maybe. Oh, I haven't looked at that for a bit.
But I bet Vic's still in the Iron Maiden, mate. He's still in there.
Yeah, I have to look at the tinkerings that he's done. And there's a poster there.
We've just forgotten about him, haven't we? People have just
starving
forgotten.
to death.
Your face. How you doing, Vic? Hope you're well, mate. All the best for Vic.
Yeah.
I've got to go up and see him soon as well. I have to go up and see him. So what's this pinball scene?
That's a flyer.
Oh, it's a flyer.
Yeah, for all the different events on. It's the biggest one, a huge event.
Oh, wow.
200 pinballers from around the world and approximately 80 machines from the 70s to the 80s. You can zoom in on it. You can zoom in on it. Yeah, that looks very good. B-Pack. July the 16th.
Yeah.
It's finished now. Can't go, kids. Can't go to Australia now. Not to worry. And Ollie Alpha 1, he recommended Jump Coaster.
Yeah, rubbish game.
Which was an incredibly good game.
He did recommend Hopper Robo. I'll give him that.
Did he?
And that wasn't... He did, yeah.
Oh,
he kept going
good.
me for 8. And the only reason why we played it is, when I went up to Scotland to pick those PCBs up, it just so happened it was in the Monk stem. Because I was going to borrow his PCB, and I thought, I don't need to, I've got one now. And the Gab fixed it for me, and there we go. It's part of the challenge. But yeah, go on. What does he say? Yeah, it's super rare. Huh. What's he talking about?
Oh, this is another one. Arcade game Sinbad Mystery, 1983. I can lend Alex the PCB. It's not in MAME, so it's that rare. It's called Sinbad Mystery. It looks, a very small picture, it looks like a maze puzzle game, yeah.
Well, we're definitely, yeah, I'll be up for that, 100%, buddy.
I think that's another Canico game, is it, maybe? Could be. Right. Or Tim
Keeling.
Yeah, go on.
Tim Keeling found this clip of Minder. I have seen this clip. It's an old UK TV series, Minder. It's an absolute classic if you haven't seen it. Well, if you're in the UK, you would have seen it. It's just part of our staple diet growing up in the 80s. It's with Arthur Daly and Terry McCann playing Space Invaders. It's an awesome clip.
Yeah.
Have you seen the film?
Yeah.
It's so good.
And then it turns out Arthur Daly's really good and he's scamming them again, isn't he, for a $5?
Yeah. But it doesn't. The sound effects in it. I don't think it's a Midway Invaders, is it?
No, it's
it
definitely not.
Off. I think it's probably a Zachariah Invaders or some clone. There was hundreds of clones of Invaders back in the day, but still, it's such a classic scene. Those were the days, weren't they, when you had an arcade in a pub?
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah. Right, we've got an email from John Botofkar. I don't know. Shawler. Dear fellas, hello from West Virginia. Is that America or Australia? This is America, isn't it? think. I came across your show looking for new retro content to listen to, and I really enjoyed the conversational nature of your podcast. A little about myself. I'm a 44-year-old middle school teacher who has had a passion for retro since getting my first computer, an Atari 1200 XL in 1987. Over the years, I've amassed a collection of retro computers and consoles that have ebbed and flowed with time. Oh, I'm doing ebbing and flowing. You can see that, can't you, kids? My hand is ebbing and flowing. As money and storage have allowed. Currently, I have an Amiga 1000, BBC Micro, Tandy Color Computer 3, that's rare, isn't it? And a Mac 128K, and my original Atari 1200 XL. I'm also fortunate enough to live in a house with a large basement, and I have a MAME cabinet, a Mario Brothers cabinet, a triple action pinball, and I've attached a picture. I've got a picture there. That looks like a proper, like, because it's, I think it will be America. Let me know if it's America or Australia. Where is West Virginia? It's America, isn't it? It's got to be.
It is America, yeah. Yeah.
In addition to my hobby in games, I run a podcast, Amiga podcast called the Amigos, which has been running since 2015. And for the past 4 years, my podcast co-host Aaron and I have been held in international retro... I've been held hostage in an international retro computer festival of our own town, in our own town, called Boatfest. We have 40 folks turn up last year, include the 10 Pence arcade listener Mitsuyama. Anyway,
cool.
I just wanted to say I love the show and I look forward to taking part in the monthly High Scotch challenges. Look at John's room. That is cool, isn't it?
It's an awesome room.
It's so laid back.
In. What's that pinball he's got? Something action.
That's what he said. And yeah, triple action.
Yeah. Oh, triple action.
It's got a Mario Brothers
That is
card.
cool. Yeah. It's like a nice chilled room. It's got guitars, baseball bats, some cool posters, nice Neo Geo cab in the corner. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Thanks for sending that picture in, mate. Oh, he's got his CRTs and computers set up there as well. Next to the Christmas tree.
Christmas tree.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
There's a Christmas tree.
Oh, yeah. Anyway,
Biscuit review, I learn about you. Biscuit review.
Biscuit review, as recommended by our very own Vic Marland. He sent me a picture of these. McVitie's Digestives, pink, raspberry and cream. These are really nice. They're really nice. They're like a good solid 7 out of 10. But I think if they had like a hobnobby base, an OT base, to go with that pink raspberry topping, I think that will make them better. Because these are just digestives, but they are really good. They are really good.
Oh, gosh. I've got to try these pink biscuits. I've got to get some. Where'd you get these from?
Shop.
That's what I want to know. Yeah, but not every shop does those, do they?
I think we
That's all.
I think we got them from Asda or Morrison's.
Can you save it for when I come up and see you, Vic? I will be up there soon, mate. I'll come up and see you. Save some of those biscuits for me. I want to try them. Very cool. Right.
Musical memories.
On to the year. August 1983.
We did 83 last year, so I honed in on 1 month when Hopper Robo was released in August 1983.
Well, should we do the top 10 countdown? This will jog some memories.
Go on then.
At number 10, David Grant. I can't remember this tune at all. Watching You, Watching Me. Do you remember that?
Yeah, it's brilliant. Good chorus on that.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't remember that.
UB40, Red Wine at number 9.
Oh,
Rocket,
classic.
Herbie Hancock. This is a classic.
Mm.
This peaked at number 8 as well. At number 7, down from 6, is Everything Counts by Depeche Mode. What a track. What a band. Awesome. Number 6, Wings of a Dove, Madness. Madness seemed to be in the charts all the time in the early 80s, didn't they?
Yeah.
Down from 4 at number 5 is Wham with Club Tropicana. Up to number 4 is I'm Still Standing, Elton John. God, I hated that song and the video. I hated it. At number 3, we've got Long Hot Summer by Harris Match, the Style Council. I don't remember that tune. That peaked at number 3. At number 2, we've got Spandau Ballet with Gold.
Gold.
And at this week's number 1 of August 1983, we have KC and the Sunshine Band. Give It Up.
Give it up,
Give
it up,
baby,
give it up. If you give it up, something to give up smoking. Da, da, da,
You
da,
ruined
da,
it.
da, da, da.
You ruined my
If you're
song.
gonna give up something, give up the weed. No, sorry, go on. You can have a sing if you want, mate. Do you want to have a sing?
No, not now. No, I'm sulking.
I've picked Herbie Hancock Rocket in a previous podcast. So I picked Tour de France, Kraftwerk, ding ding, Tour de France, and Everything Counts, Depeche Mode. And I was going back through the August 1983 songs, and there's some that I've got a lot of nostalgia for, and I'm thinking, right, I was 13. It's got to be about girls, isn't it, when you're 13, and all this nostalgia. It's got to be about something like that. And Who's That Girl, Eurythmics, spark something. Who's that girl running around?
No, you're thinking of Madonna.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know the one. Yeah. Madonna did a song, Who's That Girl, I think, as well.
Who's that girl running around with your best mate?
No.
Right, sorry, yeah.
No. The only one I think, well, I love Depeche Mode, that's definitely in Kraftwerk. Yeah, I have fond memories for that. I remember quite fondly I.O.U. by Freeze. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
I.O.U. And Big Log by Robert Plant. Do you remember Big Log?
I didn't, but I've played it. I played it on YouTube yesterday, and it's not about a toilet episode, is it? But I don't remember it. I don't remember it at all.
Yeah, I do. It's not a great tune, but yeah, it just brings back memories of that year. Anyway, with all those musical memories, which is going to jog your memory, we're going on to featured game review, which came out the same year, same month, and it is Hopper Robo by Sega.
Feature game review.
Wow, I've never heard of this game. It is a 4-way stick and jump button.
Is it 4 or is it 8?
It's definitely 4.
Yeah, I thought it was a 4. I thought it was a 4, yeah. This game
runs...
Go on.
Well, I've got an echo.
This game...
Go on, you do that bit.
Yeah, you want to. Can I? This game runs on Marine Boy style hardware. I've been researching this from Orca, because you thought it was an Orca game, didn't you? And
I did.
And Orca made a Marine Boy style, but it's just loosely called that. It's like a certain CPU kind of variations. And what all these Orca games use this Marine Boy style. So you've got obviously Marine Boy, Hopper Robo. So that's why you think Hopper Robo is an Orca game, didn't you? But it's actually it's probably Orca licensed this hardware or whatever to Sega.
So Orca did the hardware.
I think so. Yeah, I've tried to look into it on Clov and that, and someone reckoned...
Yeah, you say that, but there's nothing out there to really direct you in that route, really.
Yeah.
It could have been it could have been someone like Ikegami doing the programming and Sega doing the distribution, the publishing. Because Nintendo got Ikegami to program a lot of their early games. They didn't do any programming. So Sega might have done the same with that, and might have just got a third party to just do the programming, and then they published it. Something along those lines. I don't know. But there's nothing out there on it.
Yeah, from reading into it, I think that Sega used the Hopper Robo hardware to do it, Orca hardware to do it, and Orca also did. I remember some of these: Funky Bee, Springer, Skylancer, which is that weird thing, Espire, which is a decent shoot 'em up, River Patrol, which is a scrolling up the screen river thing. Yeah.
Don't recall any of those, mate, from back in the day. I'll have to check them out. The gameplay for this game, the goal in each stage is simple. You have to collect all 8 treasure chests while avoiding the horde of enemies that jumps out of a row of metal doors at the top of the screen. Those can be taken out by jumping on their heads. Another move Mario only learned much later, but respawn indefinitely. The robot's coolest move, which is you, however, is his ability to grab onto any steel girder and shimmy along before deciding to climb up or drop down, making the chubby-looking machine possibly the most agile platformer hero of its time. Although his ways to react to the laws of physics seem a bit weird at times, especially using the springboards, which takes a hell of a lot of getting used to.
I do.
The enemies. There's a maximum of 2 blues, 1 green, and 1 purple, and 1 slinky on the screen at any given time. Collect the items in order for maximum points, a bit like Bomber Jack and a bit like Donut Dodo.
So this is a year before Bomb Jack, you know?
Is it?
Yeah.
Jump on enemy's head at height to kill them. That's debatable.
You jump at head height. You jump.
But yeah, I've had a couple of really bad hit detections in the game where an enemy's been on a springboard and I've jumped onto him from a height and I died. Right, that happened to me a couple of times. That really annoyed me. There are 8 levels in total, and once completed, the game loots and just gets a hell of a lot harder. My hints and tips: keep moving, as the enemies will chase you down like a dirty dog you are.
Dirty dog.
And watch out for the spring that appears from the top of the screen. That spring drove me nuts. It appears without warning, and the enemies that come through the doors and ones that throw axes are also a pain in the butt. I would recommend going through the levels as quickly as possible. Once you've learnt the level, go through it as quickly as you can. Because it is a memory game, everything will be in exactly the same place every time you enter that level. So if you can do it quickly, it will be the same every time you go into it. But if you hang around, it gets more chaotic, and then it's down to skill, really, or luck, because you've lost your momentum, your journey, your path through the level, and everything's just chaotic, which kind of makes for a good game, because memory games can get a bit boring if everything's in the same. It mixes it up, but oh my god, is it frustrating! I've lost. Look, I've got no hair, Sean.
Oh god,
I've got no hair left from playing this game.
Is that a wig? It looks like
It is a wig. Yes. Don't tell anyone. I don't want to turn up at a retro event and everyone knows that I've got a wig. You know.
You could have got a better wig than that, though, couldn't you? Oh, joking.
Oh my god, this game is just nuts. Oh my god. I mean, I love the level design and everything. It's cool. And some of the levels I whizzed through really quickly, like the clock level. Did you suss that one?
Yeah, I watched certain videos, but every time I did it, I just didn't do it right. And it's only in the last couple of days I've worked out how to jump on the springs correctly instead of just bouncing around like a nutter all the time. It's only in the last few days I've worked that out, so my score's gone up a bit.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's.
It took a while. Just the way the mechanics of the game, the way he moves, took me a while. But you know what? We judge these games, and we will get to the score and everything, but I've put loads of 10p's in this game. Loads of 10p's. I just kept wanting to go back and beat the game. I knew there was only 8 levels, and I just wanted to loop it. And slowly over time, I was whizzing through the levels. Because, like I say, every time you enter the level, once you know and you remembered how you done it, it's the same every time. Unless you muck up, if you dither around and you're being hesitant at certain places, it will muck that whole thing up, and it can really turn the screw on you. So you literally have to go in and learn the level and get off it as quickly as you can. And you can whiz through all the levels really quickly, but whether that makes for a good game or not is debatable.
Yeah, see, I never managed to get through them really quickly. I was messing stuff up, so I was relying on not on patterns, but just trying to, get the boxes in order as best I could. And then you die, and if I go back to 3 and 4 and 5 and get them in order, you still get a decent bonus.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, I just kept dying, and it's only recently that I've learned how to get off it's so frustrating trying to get off the jumps, isn't it? Off the springs.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just can't get off. It won't let you get off.
No.
You've got to be back a little bit. You sort of almost got to be in the centre of the spring before you jump.
Let it bounce. You get the height as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what did you like about this game then?
Nice things like easy to enter, high score table. Yeah.
That's not really part of the game, is it?
But the high score table was on the title screen. Brilliant. How many games do you have to go through to find the high score table? Well, this is on the title screen, and you can see it.
Yeah.
Just, for a few seconds. But I thought, that's excellent, that. And I like the little graphics. I like the little sounds. I think it was of its time. I think it's clever.
Yeah.
I think it's using, you've got the rotational wheel in one thing where you can hold on to it and it like takes you around.
Yeah, the little cogs.
You got cogs you can go over. You've got tubes you can go through and come out the other side.
I didn't use any of the tubes. I did in the beginning, but then soon realised you don't need to use them at all.
No.
It's much because you don't die when you fall from a height. You're better off just jumping off the top of the ledge, falling to the bottom because it's quicker.
Yeah.
It's quicker than going down a tube. So I never used the tubes in the end, which is a bit weird. But yeah, I like the game. I think that it has lovely sprite animations, challenging gameplay, and it's got a nice risk-reward mechanic with going for the treasure in order. Because you can get off the level without going in order, but to get the bigger bonuses, you need to do it in order. So that's a nice risk-reward element, which I always try to do on every level, do it in all in order. But yeah, but it is frustrating. It's a very frustrating game. The music's very irritating. I couldn't stand the music.
It's all right.
It irritated the hell out of me. The gameplay is frustrating. As I say, there are instances where the hit detection was pretty poor. And, there's no warning. Like in Donkey Kong, you get a warning if he's going to throw a barrel because he turns around, grabs a barrel, and turns back again. Whereas in this, they just appear at the top of the screen. And in 2 levels in particular, where you have to get to that top level where they're all generating, was really difficult. Especially level 5 and level 8, where you had about 4 or 5 treasure chests at the top, yet that's where they all generate. The springs come out the top, the robots come out the door. That was difficult to get up there. It took me ages to suss that out. And the only way up was on a springboard. That was so frustrating. But, the graphics are charming, lovely sprite animations, sound effects, nothing special. Music for me was very irritating and could benefit really from a change up in every level, but there wasn't.
But I think if you can see the 2 blue guys and the green guy and the purple guy and the spring below you, you can go up to that top level and nothing's going to come out of them little doors. So I was trying to wait for that, but you got to be quick. But I did enjoy jumping just at head height, so you like you're kicking them in the head. And then you can, if you get 2, you get big points. And if you drop the boxes on things, I think you get more points. But there's lots of bonus points to be had in it. So you can end up with like a good score without sort of getting mega far in the game. But I was doing all right on it. But I did find the jumping frustrating.
Yeah, I don't blame you. And if you're not into it and you don't want to proceed with it, you're just going to put it down and move on to something else. I totally get it. But there was something about it that kept me coming back for more. I don't know if that's the good games that I like Ghosts and Goblins and Rygar. There's so much stuff in it, collectibles, secrets, and when you die it's your fault. Whereas in this, there's just a few bits in it that stop it from being that classic because of the hit detection and the way some of the levels are designed poorly, I think. For me, stops it being a classic. And some of the levels, like I say, you can whiz through so quickly, they're almost not a level. They haven't thought it out at all. You can literally do them in 10 seconds, 2 of the levels. So for me, it's got problems, it's got faults, but there are parts of it that I absolutely love.
Do you know what I think would make it a better game? Mm-hmm. If you looped it, then the boxes would be in a different position.
Yes.
So number 1 will be top right, number 2 will be bottom left.
Yeah. Instead of putting more enemies on and throwing more stuff at you, mix things up. Yes, 100% agree with that. Because just adding more enemies and making them faster just makes it ridiculously hard. The difficulty level ramps up so quickly, it's almost like, nah, I'm not doing this. Because I put so much in it to get here, only to be kind of killed off really cheaply with some, just outrageous deaths. I thought, nah, I've done it. I've completed it. I've looped it. I'm done with the game. That's the way I see it.
I think you, Tom, with that slinky comes down, and you've got to be careful because he'll move to the left if you're on the left.
Yes.
And then he'll land on top of you. So you've got to be you've got to be so aware in this game, I think.
But that takes you a while to work that out, because I thought, is he following me, or is it random, or is it going for a certain pattern? But no, it will follow you. Whatever side you are of the spring, it will follow you, almost like a barrel, really. But there's no escaping the spring. You ain't got a hammer and you can't jump over it. You're just dead.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's no ports or sequels to this game, not that I'm aware of. Couldn't find
anything. Could not find anything, no.
No. On to the scores then, Sean.
Right.
High score countdown.
Let's have a look at the score, shall we now? Don't know what I've gone Irish for. Stupid. Anyway, down to the bottom. We've had 33 players. Wow,
just quite a lot. Yeah.
Well, Brian Haribo hasn't played it. I'll give him the point because he's done a funny thing. Hopper Robo, insert coin. Why? Favourite bit. The end. Hope that helps. And then he's put. Then I attempted to try and improve my score, but 0. My score of 0, but failed.
Didn't like it.
So he has. I'll give him a point because he has sort of played it.
But how can he only get a 0? He must have got a point.
I don't know. It's clever.
Anyway. Dr. Goggles, 1 point with 12,140.
Basil the Sane, 12,920. Lots of unfair deaths. Controls felt sticky. Graphics and sound about on par for course for this time period. Nothing exceptional. Okay, but wouldn't revisit in a hurry.
Yeah. Mark, What No Gravy, 13,860.
Mr. Messi, 14,960. I've never heard of this early Sega game. There's a reason for that. Come on, Sega. You forgot about the playability and fun. Life is too short for this. Total bourbon. So he is having a do at bourbon biscuits. In our house, we always have a box, or it's a little jar actually, of custard creams and a little box full of bourbon biscuits. They are always there.
Nice.
They're backups in case, like, the nice biscuits, like the one Vic's just chosen, are not available.
Paul McCuskey, 1 point with 14,980.
Zestora was 16,300.
Tim, brother of bronze, 18,060.
Goddaughter of Zinc. That's his name in.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we made all that up. Stacey King, 25 in 25th place. Have I got this right? I think I have. 19,020. Only scored 19,020. I think my high score table says it all. Is but arse. That's how I feel about the game. The controls are stodgy, jumping sucks, springs feel hit and miss, hammers suck and always seem to catch me at the worst time, baddies group at the top of screen and are hard to approach. Ooh.
Vader, GB, 27,500.
MM Beanie, 33,240. Struggling to get into this one. Reminds me of the early black box NES games. What are them?
The early kind of arcade ports that made it onto the NES, like Mac Rider, Popeye, Mario, Donkey Kong 3, all that kind of stuff. I agree. Graphically, it does look very similar. One Punch Ron, 1 point with 33,720.
Majok, 45,740.
Old Man Steve, 49,020.
He is Jimmy, 62,040. Crazy to think in just 2 years Sega would go from this abomination to Space Harrier. Hopper Robo is Bobbins, but I quite like Bobbins games, so I didn't hate it.
J. Ping Barber, 1 point with 65,880. Without the terrible controls, this would have been a decent game. I had an amazing run for this score, but I'm not trying it again. Hopper is not the same league as Robbie or Sir Killalot.
Don't know what Robbie Williams maybe, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. James Wisemid, 72,980.
Tony Riccardi, 89,600. Everyone seems to be getting in with Hopper Robo and putting lots of time into it. It's not for me. Controls are absolutely horrible, but I must submit my score for it. Well, it's a good score, Tone, but not as good as mine.
Buttons of the Cinderella fame. He's got 92,420.
Oh, John, 1 point with 95,560.
Me with 98,800. I can do one level every time. I think the one where we just go up and round and down, I can get 20,000 on that. I can get level 1 done. That's another 20,000. Level 2 I just struggle with, but I think I got to level 3 or 4 on that, 98,000.
That's good.
But if you can get like 2,400 if you get 2 baddies, if you jump on 2 baddies at once, and you can get all these kind of bonuses that
and if you you can knock the treasure on them as well from a height.
Yeah,
points that way, which I noticed, which is pretty cool.
So that's like, where's that? So that's sort of similar like a dig to
Burger time, isn't it?
Yeah. So this is after Burger Time. This one.
Yeah, I would say it's very similar to Donkey Kong, Burger Time, and with the play mechanic of Bomb Jack.
Yeah.
I reckon. You say?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Kevin McCartney, 1 point with 107,840. Really enjoyed this game, guys. Cheers.
Oh yeah, Retro Rex. I'm reading the wrong one here. Rich Young, 108,440. Really enjoyed Hopper Robo. Frustrating as hell, but I found it had the 10p effect of needing to have one more go. Clearly influenced by Donkey Kong, which means it made a lot of it had a bit of a simple nature. I did find controlling jumps was difficult. Yeah, it was, mate. I was playing with an 8-way stick. Oh no. So perhaps it was a 4-way. I think it was. It meant I got caught by enemies when I really should have got some spring jumps and were a bit more hit and miss than accurate. Getting through the second level sometimes felt lucky as I'd hit all the jumps perfectly. The 2 strategies to play it were great to learn. The order of the boxes, clearing a level in any order, allowed me to work out the jumps needed for each box. Then I could try and put all those jumps in the right order. I need a bit longer to work on this with the 8-way, but I'll keep going. I wonder why I can't switch to 4-way. Wonder what stick he's got.
Don't know. In some joysticks you can't. There is no gate. I had that. I found that out the weekend when I tried to swap some sticks around my mate's arcade, and there was no gate. I set to 4-way, and that is it. So yeah, maybe try some new sticks. Benny Williams, our good friend Benny. You remember Benny Williams, Sean?
Yeah.
The what podcast he do now? Is it not the Retro Asylum? What's the other one, Sean? The other Retro one podcast. No good asking you, is there?
No.
Benny Williams.
Yeah, it was it. He was doing a podcast, weren't he? I think. What was it? It was a while ago.
Podcast was because I did an episode with him on the Vectrex. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Was it RGDS? I think it was RGDS.
Oh yes, it could be. Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
Yes, Benny. He's a good friend of mine. He goes to all the events. Anyway, he got 155,160, and I've just got myself a new laptop, Pandora's Arcade, and it's told me I have no excuse not to add my score. Good on you, Benny. So here's my highest score effort for Hopper Robo. Excellent listening on the podcast as always. Cheers, Benny. Thanks for taking part, mate. And it's not far off my score either.
Yeah,
Look, I'm
who's
at
this
number
Muppet?
9.
Who's this Muppet
My
here?
God. 187,100. I thought that was going to be up in the top 5, but obviously, I don't know. I played it solidly for 3 weeks every night. Got better and better, and then I think at some point I just thought, that was it. I looped it. I got to stage 8, 9, 10, 11. Got to stage 11, and just got so mad. I thought, now I'm done with it. I've got the score in. I've looped it. I'm finished with it, and there's my score.
That's a decent. All of these scores are very close together, you know. Age Skyway 73, 3 points. This game is a bit like driving an old banger. At first it seems horrendous to drive, and then you slowly get used to the dodgy clutch, spongy brakes, and the musty smell of the interior. Once you embrace the shonky controller and learn a few patterns, I'll admit it's okay-ish. Age Skyway 200,880. I don't know if I said that.
I love that. Cell Bug, 4 points with 204,680. This game had the perfect amount of jankiness to keep me coming back for more. It was extremely annoying for the first few plays, but eventually grew on me. I don't know if I would have given it a chance back in the day, but thanks to the podcast, I found another fun new game to play. Great score, buddy.
Right,
Steve. Oh man, we have a new challenger.
He put this in an arcade chat, and I spotted it, but he didn't tag it or anything. But I did spot it, so you need to tag it. Hashtag 10p score. Cinny Steve, 206,900. Looped it. Had 1 life left, though thought the difficulty might reset, and played the usual route and got done in straight away. I think it's a great little game.
Yeah, Steve really liked it. At 5, Rygar, 6 points, 272,860. I've been enjoying Hopper Robo, but it feels like I've hit a brick wall. If I get to round 13 again, I won't be leaving either on the top shelf boxes to the end. I know what you mean, mate. Round 13, so that's 8. Yeah, you've got 2 more rounds than me. Yeah, like you say, Sean, these 4 are quite similar, aren't they?
Pingy, 7 points with 287,200.
Mr. Berserker, 8 points with 295,740. I'm done with this. It's repetitive for sure. Good game, but time for some Circus Charlie.
In second place, Stephen Bell has done well here with 9 points, 295,940. Once I understood how the character controls differently when jumping from a platform and from a spring, the game started to grow on me, and I ended up really liking it. It was a great choice and one I'll be returning to. Well done.
Well, that's the guy from America, isn't it? His mate he met.
Yeah.
But this week, at number 1, top of the charts, is Ponder with 10 points, and he scores 358,780. He says, I'm submitting this score for the Hopper Robo challenge. Do not go by the score on the arcade Sidekick, as this was mistaken entry, and I'm still trying to get it corrected. Thanks to Pingy, 10 Shearers, and everyone else who have encouraged me to give this a go, and it has prompted me to take part in future challenges too. Well, it's amazing, your score, and thanks very much for joining. I mean, that's just incredible. What a score.
He was the world record holder on it up until June or July.
Was it?
Yeah, that was world record, 358.
Until who beat him?
I think Ivan Storm, a guy called Ivan Storm, beat him on This is Twin Galaxies. He beat him by 20,000, but that is only very recently.
Well, didn't 10 Shears get a 300,000 as well? I noticed. I'm sure he did. Yeah, he did. Not in our challenge, but if you look on the Sidekick app, he's got over 300,000. That's what's his name?
Graham.
I've met Graham. Lovely bloke. He's really good at it. Yeah, he's got an amazing score, but he didn't take part this time. But yeah, amazing scores, guys. Incredible. So do you want to read the list from the league table, Sean?
Yeah, I've just done a screen grab from that. You can get all this from the website. This is the 10 pence high. Oh dear. 10 pence league 2025 high score table. And everyone that's played, there's 58 players this year, and they're all listed here, but this is just a grab from it. So if you go 10pencearcade.com and pick high scores on the menu bar, you'll get this. All right, Mr. Berserker is first with 76 points. Rygar is second with 71 points. Mr. Skyway is 54. Mitsuyama's 36. MM Bean is also 36. Salbug 32. You're got 21 points.
Yeah.
You're in joint sixth.
It's good.
I'm in ninth with 16 points. 9 games and 16 points. Oh, my word. Anyway, yeah, that is online, fellas, so you can see that.
Yeah.
You can see that.
That's good. It's good. I just got to beat Salbug. I want to get in that top 5. That's what I want to get. Not bad for a first year, though, is it? Really?
No, yeah, you're doing really well.
Yeah. So, conclusion, how many 10p's would you have put back in this in 1983, Sean?
5, but I think I'm going to up it to 6 because just in the last couple of days I've worked out a bit how the springs work better. I was trying to jump too close to the platforms. That was very frustrating, just not letting me on the platform. So you've got to be a bit more into the centre of the spring before you jump onto the platforms. And I realised that by watching Ponder's world record attempt. It was what. So I realised that. So what's that? Is that yours?
Mario. My little Mario clock.
Still to 9. Yeah.
This was a really difficult game for me to put a score on because I don't think back in the day I would have put that many in it because I would have got frustrated with it. But playing it in my arcade for the first 3 weeks, I thoroughly enjoyed it. With all the frustrations and the hair pulling. Because normally, I usually know straight away if I'm going to like a game or not, and I just kept putting more 10p's in it, just wanting more game. But will I go back to this that much? I don't think I will. I will go back to it, but not as much. I'll probably delve in it or showcase it to someone, say, "Look, have you checked out this before?" Because it's not a bad little game. And I've given it 8, but I think I might drop that down to a 7, Sean. I think I'll give it a 7. Because it's not perfect. I don't like the music. But still, I think it's an above average game. And definitely deserves to be checked out and played. That's how I would leave it. And I really do appreciate Ollie recommending this because it has been fun. It has been a fun game. It's not a bad game at all. It is a good game, but it's not up there as a classic for me.
Yeah, there's lots of little things in it. Like I enjoy like jumping. You've got to jump and hit them in the head, not on top.
Yeah.
And if you can get 2 of them together, you get like 2,400 points. Like the guy that spits the laser out, the purple guy, and a green guy. If you can get them together, that you can get mega points for this sort of stuff.
I think the most frustrating bits is when you go to jump and they jump down exactly the same time and you collide mid-air, or they throw an axe at you just as you're jumping. That was so annoying. So annoying. It's just like nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, so the blue guys, almost random, they charge at you through the platforms. Yeah, so... I was thinking, right, but it goes through the platform at you.
I know. It's frustrating. Or you're hanging on underneath a platform and they decide to come down. It's like, no. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed the game, and that's what it's all about, and it's all a bit of fun.
Yeah, it's clever. It's a clever game. I think some bits were ahead of its time.
Next show's game.
Right, mate. We've agreed on a next show's game, haven't we, together? It's a joint pick, this one, isn't it?
We have, and I think I was surprised when I saw it tonight, because you only put it in tonight. I thought, wow, he's picked that. That is cool.
Because you recommended it to me a couple of weeks ago, didn't you? Do you remember?
Yeah. You can tell the listeners? No, don't tell them. Oh, that you need to tell them.
I what we're playing, yeah. Thanks for listening, kids. It's 3 lives. Default settings.
Play whatever game you want.
As long as it's got 3 lives, default settings, and bonus lives at 20,000, 70,000. Thanks for listening, kids. Catch you next week. No, it's Tiger Road, of course.
It is Tiger Road by Capcom.
Another Capcom. We like our Capcom, don't we?
We do.
This one is definitely an 8-way stick, isn't it?
Yes, 100%.
8-way stick and 2 buttons, jump and attack. ROM is Tiger OAD. So it's Tiger OAD. Tiger Road, all one word, but it's not. It's Tiger OAD. US ROMs, which are the defaults. And this is defaults, lives 3, bonus lives at 20,000, 70,000, and 70,000. I've checked it on Raspberry Pi, it's the same. Difficulty, normal, kids, not hard, not easy, not oh my god mode, normal. Like us two, we're normal, aren't we, mate?
Well, yeah, when you're not got a foggy mind.
Yeah.
Nice of it.
You're breaking up a bit. Say again.
Well, I wasn't breaking up. I was silent.
All right, go on. Right, okay. Submit your score. We're getting into October now. Saturday, the 4th of October, 5 p.m. UK time. Submit your score on Twitter, X, hashtag 10pscore, 10pscore. Sidekick app, make sure you're in the 10 pence club section. Email, biscuits@10pencearcade.com. Get quite a few through there. Facebook post, you can add comments in there. We don't get any on there. UKVAC on the podcast feed. And also, if you're into arcade games, get on the UKVAC forum. It's a really friendly place. Yep. Loads of help, loads of advice, and just like a really conversational, lovely place. No submissions from consoles or computer compilations. It's a bit different. And the exception to this rule is the Evercade system, because they, to my knowledge, always use legit arcade ROMs. No continues allowed, obviously, or unless you're like me and you keep continuing through it until you know what you do and then you play it normally. Right, that's it, kids. Thank you for
Arcade Archive. Arcade Archive on Switch does have the arcade ROMs.
Oh, brilliant!
So you can play it there if you wish it. So yes, that's it, isn't it?
It looks like a good one. It's got vertical sections and horizontal flying sections. No, hang on.
Yes, it does. It does, yeah.
Vertical flying sections, sorry. Yeah. It looks good. I've never played it. I've played it a little bit at Arcade Club last Saturday. And I got to the first level boss.
Yeah.
And I beat him.
It's tough.
I beat him, but I only fluked it and I carried on a bit. But I think to beat the bosses, it is a pattern, I think, to beat the bosses. But there we go. thank you so much for listening, and we hope that Alex gets a new wig.
Yeah, I'll have a new wig. I'll have an orange wig next time I come on.
Yeah.
Change it up a bit.
Yeah, because your hair's falling
different.
off. Your hair's just falling back a bit there, mate.
Yeah, no, I think I've enjoyed Tiger. I always enjoy a Capcom game, but I've got a feeling that it's going to ramp up fairly quickly. But still, we'll see how we get on. It's been a great podcast, mate. Guys, I shall say it again, get your tickets for the UKVAC meet. We need you there. It's going to be awesome. And also, check out Sean's YouTube channel. Have you done any videos recently, Sean?
I've done YouTube. I've done YouTube Shorts.
Okay.
Which was a couple of months
ago.
Go
and check them out.
Which is Arcade Club Bury each floor, one short for each floor. Yeah, I've done that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing at the minute. And any pictures that I take, I put them on Instagram. So I'm on Instagram as a Sean Holly, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Check that out. Check out my latest video with me and Tony Riccardi. We actually do talk about Tiger Road. In fact, Tony Riccardi's done a fantastic video on the gameplay of Tiger Road, so that might help with your gameplay. Check that out. But that is it for this week, or this month's podcast. Thanks so much for listening, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, Sean.
Thank you for listening, guys. Enjoyed it.
Enjoying his dream.